Yeah, it's our stream.
We're live.
Who's been
Did you guys
to
get
the
the script
beach?
I sent you?
Yeah.
I have it pulled up. I don't know what I'm going
Don't
to do.
look at it yet.
Ladies and
Already
gentlemen,
did.
tonight's show has been scripted.
Part of it has been
Live
scripted.
and
This
scripted.
part is not. This part.
Brian-
See if you can tell. See if you can tell when we start doing the scripted part versus the unscripted part.
You'll be able to tell when I start doing it because
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
interacting with everybody, and I'll just be looking off at the script.
The
This
video,
is where we are supposed to come up with something original.
here
Slurp.
it comes.
I don't remember
Excellent.
saying it needs to be
Get
original.
ready. Well, he's doing the script.
I'm turning the page. Hold on.
This is when we miss JT
Page 2.
the most.
Oh,
I think.
Harvey.
JT does kind of grant us a certain seriousness because he can take anything that we say and then put it to music, and then suddenly it immediately sounds more legitimate.
Oh,
I say we just hire him back.
yeah. We shouldn't have fired him.
Yeah,
that
We
was
shouldn't
a
have let him
oversight.
go.
Yeah.
It was a big mistake to let him
We
go.
didn't fire
Yeah.
him. We didn't fire JT. He had
No,
to
I
go
mean
and
we
do
just
real-
pay him more
real
than one of
jobs.
his shows, so he comes
Right.
on our show. He
That's
cancels
true.
his show and he comes on
Well, the problem
our
is-
show.
The problem is he doesn't do it just for the money. He sees it as sort of a calling and a mission, and that makes it difficult for
It's
us.
hard. It's hard when you have standards. You can't do standards
Right.
in showbiz.
Yeah,
Right.
it's-
It's similar to Juwan. You know, we couldn't pay Juwan
Well,
enough because he
right.
does it as a ministry.
Well, that's different. They pay me more to be in the band than you guys do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened with JT. Somebody else was going to help him pay his
Paid
bills,
him
and we were
more.
like, well, we don't have a counteroffer, really.
yeah.
So
Right. We don't have.
it's hard to compete with cash money and, family provision. I don't have a
Right.
better deal than that.
Like, once you just come on our show and your family will starve.
Yeah.
But you could
Okay.
provide the background music for whenever we say something not really all that funny, but
And-
like you could make it sound funnier.
Right.
And you can just write a song every week.
Right.
Right. You could
That could
enhance our flat spots and make them seem.
You could do this improv part that we're doing right now with the sound check, and then you could also participate in the scripted part, which is coming later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could play something because you're so musically gifted that almost gets us flagged by YouTube. And then we all go,
Right.
no, don't. And then we make you back off so that we
That's
don't
right.
get
I
flagged.
bet JT is a musical guy. I bet he's familiar with the Jimmy Buffett Escape to Margaritaville.
Oh, there's no doubt that he is.
I think they should combine that, Margaritaville, and Escape from Alcatraz and kind of combine them.
And Escape from New York.
Yeah. And
Escape from New York, Alcatraz, and Margaritaville.
Yep.
Escape from Alka Margarita
York.
Traz.
Meet Margarita York.
New
New Alcatrazderville.
Where'd the Ville come from?
Margaritaville.
Oh, right. Yeah, but you
So-
forgot Alcatraz that time.
Escape from New York is probably one of the greatest films that's ever been made.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen it, Mandy? Escape
That's
from
great.
New York?
So-
I have not.
So then the
Liskin.
box would the cover art would have, like, instead of the Statue of Liberty torch, it would be like holding up a margarita
Yes. And a snake.
and a snake, yes,
And
All right. I have to start the.
and shackles.
We've reached the
And
part where I don't
shackles.
know what you guys are talking about, so I don't care anymore. So
There you
I'm
go.
going to start the theme
Work
song.
on that.
Mandy's bored. She doesn't feel like that.
Sign up if you dare, starving comics everywhere. Coming out of quarantine, so catch the vibe and dig the scene. Take a seat, gonna grab a snack, gonna kill the room, gonna talk some smack. Cutting it down like a lumberjack, come and take a ride in my Cadillac. Kicking it live on the radio, everybody got a right to know. This ain't my first rodeo, hit the spotlight, here we go. Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show? Are you ready for the show?
Welcome, everybody, to a little thing we like to call SCQS. My name is John.
Call it that.
My audio's doing weird stuff right now.
Hi, Bobby.
Crazy little thing called SCQS.
Could you hear the theme song start again?
No.
Did anyone else hear the theme song start again? Just like 5 seconds worth?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, carry on.
So anyway, welcome to the show. It's there's Brian and Juan and our producer, the Peaches, who's having audio
hallucinating,
creating
audio hallucinations.
It's creating disturbances and anomalies for the rest of us.
I don't know where anyone's saying hi. Hey guys, you got Russ and Dee Dee going back and forth.
Wait, what's going on? Is it controversy?
No, I think they're just yucking it up and being friendly, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what to put on the screen here,
think
guys.
It's part of the theme.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in the comment section that we are.
Whoa, people are commenting.
Yeah, a lot of them. Here we go. Hey, everyone. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, too. Hey, Jessica. Nice to see you.
Oh, they're prompting you to read something. That's what it was. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I didn't read it because I was busy doing sound check.
Russ said, tell JT the ratings have dropped since he left.
Oh, we can tell.
But our ratings have dropped? I didn't think that was even possible.
Well,
I think he's saying that would be motivation for us to get JT to come back.
Oh, the ratings have dropped.
But
I see.
He missed the part about us having to pay him more. We'd have to pay him more.
I don't think they missed that. I think they just didn't realize how big a deal that was. They're like, oh yeah, we haven't paid him enough, but the ratings have dropped.
Well,
I don't need money then.
The Nielsen came back in and.
But speaking of paying more, we could talk about the Scuser clicks.
I do have a hat today.
Brian does have a hat today, and we will get there.
We will get there.
Remember.
But first things first, everybody.
We have to stick to the script.
We haven't ads Escape to New York to Amazon watch list.
Right after Escape to New York, though, you got to watch Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes.
Right? Isn't that which one would go first?
Go through the whole.
Is Kelly out on your channel again, Brian?
You just standing in the corner of the
hello.
Where is
everybody?
Hello.
See, it goes with the theme, Castaway. You're on a deserted island in chat. It's just you.
We have a pretty big show tonight that we're going to get to in just a second here.
How show is it?
Our show is
is it?
Typical show is represented by this Mully Mastodon. Tonight's show looks a little something like this.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
I don't know who that is or
Snake?
what he's doing there.
Snake.
Is that from Waterworld?
No. He wasn't even in Waterworld.
Okay.
I'll give her.
It's about the references we've been talking about leading up through.
Oh, that's right. So that's from Escape to New York.
Escape from New York.
Escape from New York and not Escape to New York. You don't want to go to New York. It's a prison.
We've got to escape.
The whole city is a prison. They just built a wall around it. You don't escape to it.
Depending on your dystopian plot, it might be the only safe place or the place you have to escape from. You never can tell.
Is his character Snake? Actually, never saw. His name is Snake or Jake?
Snake Plissken.
You're thinking of Jake the Snake Roberts, the pro wrestler.
For everybody that's named Jake at some point, I think it's whether you earn it or not.
You haven't seen Escape from New York either?
Not Escape. Which was first, L.A. or New York?
New York.
New York.
What was the first one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen either one.
Oh,
I don't know if I've seen L.A.
I've seen Big Trouble in Little China, though.
Phenomenal movie.
Character?
Well, when Luke gets ready to
not the same character.
Different character, yeah.
Because that's Jack Burton.
Does anyone think this part is the scripted part yet?
Of the Pork Chop Express.
We've been nailing it.
By show of hands.
We've been nailing all of our lines so far.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
We are smooth. We've practiced so much. We've even perfected
right
the interrupt
now.
each other part.
Yeah.
Right.
This right now is
make it look like natural dialogue where people are making it up as they go along, because that's good acting.
It looks like casual conversation.
Yeah.
We us there, we us here there.
Speaking of Castaway,
I did not know that we were going to talk about Escape from New York. Otherwise, I would have come prepared with notes. But, we'll have to.
That sounds like effort party material.
I
Where
can tell you.
users go.
Well, I can tell you that I'm not going to have a hard time figuring out what my next time we do movie act outs. I know exactly what movie I'm going to do.
Do we have to, when we do the reenactment movies, can we pick like a budget we can't go under? The movie can't have had a budget lower than a certain amount, because then once
you
we
can't go over like $10.
like total.
You mean for
Recall,
our
maybe
movie or for the movie that we're doing?
the one that we're doing? Like
Oh, okay.
We like Total Recall might be the old school Total Recall might
Yeah.
be the basement. You can't go below that.
It's gonna be like Toxic Avenger.
Or yeah, you could.
You can't go above Toxic Avenger.
Or
They're remaking that
Killer
movie.
Tomatoes.
Saw that.
I did see
They're
that.
remaking it with guess who?
Yeah, Peter Dinklage,
Peter Dinklage.
and he's gonna be
It's gonna be
Toxie.
Yep. You don't
Right.
know that either.
So anyway,
Clickers
clickers.
of the week.
Clickers of the week.
Oh, I
Give a shout out to our clickers.
I should just start playing that song like I do with the theme song. And then you guys have to stop talking.
Oh, where it like mutes us. No. Don't
Oh,
do
Did
it's
my
not
eyes
going.
disappear for just a second there?
Go.
Did they?
Oh, there.
La 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 la.
Clickers will make us cheer. Clickers are why we're here. Clickers have got mad skills. Clickers will give
We haven't
us
perfected the
chills.
choreography for this
Clickers
yet.
are all the rage. Clickers are live backstage. Clickers are fresh and clean. Clickers are lean and mean.
Wait for it.
Clickers are on the scene.
Okay. Love all of our clickers very much, but this week, as I wait for the music to restart,
It's going. It's
We're gonna
going.
give
You're good. Just go. 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 It's going. It's going. It's good.
It's good.
we're gonna
There
give
he goes.
There's his eyeballs.
There's creepy.
There goes his
The acid
eyeball.
face.
There
It's
it goes.
going. Go.
Nose missing.
Creech.
And also, here it is. Get ready, Sherry. Sherry Hampton, Declan Creek. If you would like to be a clicker yourself,
Wouldn't you like to be a clicker too?
wouldn't you like to be? That is probably the highest thing that anybody can aspire to become, and it's so simple. You just go to johnbrandon.com and sign up. A couple of levels of sponsorship, and you can join us in the after party. We are going to start playing games again. I've been feeling like I need to have another game night,
Games.
and so that'll happen.
As much time as
And-
we put into memorizing our scripts every week, I do feel like games might be a nice change from the
Break.
polished,
Break from the rigor.
right?
Doing
The
games and
polished
prizes and rides.
things we've been doing here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think anyway, we'll talk about that at the effort party. I have some ideas. I've got ideas, you guys.
Ooh.
Thoughts.
Like a bunch, like
I've
a
got-
dump truck.
So
Thoughts.
Sherry is a clicker of the week this week. Did you see the picture that she sent in?
No, put it up there.
Okay.
I mean, I
well,
did see it, but we haven't displayed it for everybody else.
So this is the one that Sherry
We'll kind of
sent
give
us
away
this
what
week.
we're doing.
Hey.
I knew Brian would appreciate that. It's kind of his thing.
I like it. I'm glad I've lost weight. This is great.
It's pretty good.
It's a good picture of me.
Yeah, and you have a hat on too. I just realized.
I do. I do have a hat on. But before we get into the hat, since you did set, this is called Castaway, and you guys knew I lived in Southern California, and I would run into celebrities from time to time, and I actually ran into the star of Castaway on a beach in Malibu, because that's where he lives. So just show you a little picture of it real quick, and there you go. See,
Whoa.
proof. You just never know who you're going to run into
Wilson.
when you live out in Southern California. So
Never know.
Anyway,
Always.
That is.
and that was worth it.
You haven't seen that movie either, have you, Peach?
I've seen that one.
Oh, you have?
Castaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out in my lifetime. I have not seen movies from prior to 1987.
See, now you got to watch Disorderlies, starring the Fat Boys.
And Kroll.
That's what we should do. We should give Amanda old school like 80s horrible 80s movies, cheesy
Flash
80s movies
Gordon.
to watch
Okay.
and then review.
I
Flash
have seen the
Kroll.
classics though, because again, we
Kroll.
had PBS and other we had just a few
Ooh.
stations, and they would play
Classics like
16 Candles. What's the one with the teenagers who have to be in?
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Yep, Breakfast
That sounds
Club.
classic.
So you saw the John Hughes movies. Okay.
Uh huh. Pretty much anything that they had bought the licensing for on
Pretty in
local.
Pink?
Oh, yeah.
Possibly that one. Yep.
The Molly Ringwald
Collection.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Molly Ringwald
Could even say it out. Huh? Did y'all hear the lightning?
The entire Molly Ringwald discography.
You can't hear lightning, Juwan.
So I mean, did you hear what the lightning did?
You didn't hear the lightning either, Juwan.
You hear what that
The lightning did a thing.
There's a movie, I think it's Snow Dogs or something really low budget and stupid. Maybe that's not even it, but
Nobody's.
it's about
Santa
some
buddies.
dogs in the Arctic, and all I remember
Santa
from the whole
buddies.
thing is that it's not that one. But all I remember from the movie is where this big guy comes in. He's like a Native American, everybody's afraid of him, and the guys in the corner are whispering because he walks through the room, and this storm is happening behind him, and the guy in the corner, the kid in the corner, whispers to his friend, "That's what's his name? That's Amazon Pete
Joe.
or whatever."
Amazon
Yeah.
Joe.
Trader
And he's
Joe.
like, he got struck by thunder twice. And my friend had to explain it to me, while we're watching it. I was like, I think
What?
people really have gotten struck by thunder
then
more than
started
once before. And they're like,
No.
no.
No, never.
Yep, I didn't
I
get
think we
it.
should do that. We should give Amanda some old 80s classics.
I'm down for
Yeah,
it.
And
old
you could
80s
give us a
classics.
little review. Like Krull
Yeah.
would be great.
My best
Absolutely.
friend's a vampire. Prom night.
Kroll.
Mm.
I watched Kroll 3
what's the
times
movie
in the
where-
movie theater.
What's the movie
Snow
where the
Patrol.
mannequin comes to life?
Mannequin.
I've seen that.
And then there's
partially.
Mannequin Part 2.
Yeah, they made another
Okay.
one. They made a second one.
'Cause
Have you
it was
seen
that-
Weekend
Oh!
at Bernie's?
It's
I
called
have.
Mannequin again.
I'm familiar with that one.
Mannequin again.
I've seen Look Who's Talking.
Okay.
Batteries not included.
Tom's got a good one. Flash Gordon.
Small soldiers.
I don't think I've seen that.
Flash
Gordon would be fantastic.
Reeks.
I currently have 3 people over in my channel now, so it's cool.
Yay!
People. Let's
3 people on your channel.
Here, wait. I'm
That's
not on
right.
that thread.
People in Brian's channel.
Ooh, what was it called? Computer Dreams? It's the one with
Electric
the
Dreams.
computer.
Right. Welcome
Electric.
everyone on Brian's channel.
Mhm.
If you're watching from Brian's channel, please check in now, and we will feature your comments.
There you go.
specifically.
Like a part.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
like a
dedicate the
party
next
at a-
few minutes just to Brian's channel.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
see which. Oh, the lightning one. Did you guys hear that lightning?
I have a look at what the lightning did. Oh,
We've seen
Soldier.
Small Soldiers.
Small
Okay.
soldiers.
I don't
That's a
remember
terrible
that at all.
All right. Look, the important thing is that Brian,
Tommy Lee
as
Jones
he's
is an
gotten
actor.
to be 50, is now wanting to wear hats.
Yes.
So take him out on
What?
the stream. Yeah.
That is the
Brian
important
has
thing.
Decided
must-
that it's
Yeah.
time to have hats.
He must go ready himself.
And we all agreed when he told us that as I get to be 50, it's time to start considering a hat. We all agreed heartily that yes, it is time for a hat. And so for the last several weeks, we have been seeing Brian in different hats. Some of you have sent him hats that have been exquisite.
Yeah.
Some of the other hats, I'm not sure where they came from. I'm not
All right,
sure
we gotta
where,
pull up.
where this hat comes from, but I'm sure Brian will tell us.
We
And
gotta.
here it is. This
We gotta
one's-
bring him in. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Here he
Yeah.
is.
Everybody hat now. All right.
Wagwan, everybody.
This is
It is, it is the Batty Boy.
now.
Here, a closer look for everyone.
There we go. I like it.
Good hats.
So this hat was sent in from one of our SKUs, actually one of the Clickers of the week, Sherry, and a little note that says, "Oops, designed for you from Sherry's Hat
Sherry's
Factory."
Hat Factory.
Yep. So
She's the Clicker of the week. That's
I know. It's so I guess if you want to be Clicker of the week, just send me a hat. You know, I can pull a few strings and make it happen, even though I had nothing to do with it. But thank you, Sherry, for
pretty good. Like that would go. That'd be a good stage prop.
Yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot. So this is good. I don't know that I can wear it the whole show because it is a little warm in here, and it's the it is August. So, but this is definitely a good like November hat. And one of these days, I probably will take these out. Yeah, I will take these out and wear them around town and take some pictures and stuff.
And get some video footage, right?
You look more like Brian April in that hat. Oh wait, April Brian. Sorry, I read it back.
April Brian.
April
Brian, man.
That's a fancy hat, man.
I feel like that's for a day when you're feeling like you want your youth back. It doesn't necessarily scream 50 to me, but maybe that's the point. Maybe it's like, reminiscent of an earlier era.
When I want to listen to Pasta Ducci by Musical Youth.
Ducci to the right hand
on the left-hand side, everybody. Or sing Electric Avenue, another song that you don't know.
We got to
I do. I know that one.
Electric Avenue. I like it, though. I think this works.
Yeah, I do.
Although I think people will have a preconceived notion of me.
Well, that's the trade-off with all of your hats, though, I think.
That's
They
true.
are definitely going to make an impression. And so what we're trying to determine is this the impression that you want to make?
Oh! What if I, change it a little? Because now it looks almost like an octopus or a squid or something attacked my head.
Yeah.
You could shove all of the dreads up inside that hat.
Well, that's why there's so much room, is for all the other dreads that are a giant bald spot on my
trying to find. I swear Britney Spears went through a phase like this. Because it looks like a Britney Spears, but I cannot find it.
No, you know who it was? Christina Aguilera. Look up Christina Aguilera.
That's what I was looking. Sorry, it looked like I checked out for a second, but I really was looking for.
Do that. I think Christina Aguilera wore dreadlocks and a hat like that in one of her videos.
Well, I appreciate it. So thank you, Sherry, for sending the hat. And if you want to send a hat, just
this is eventually going to culminate in some sort of a voting system, right?
I would imagine so. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll wear it for.
Put all the hats.
All right, we're going to take Brian out so that he can get dressed in his normal.
Go back to his normal hat.
Right.
Okay.
It's all a very mysterious process. I want to make sure we maintain that mystery. So
right, we don't want everybody to see the technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's back. Did you find Christina Aguilera?
Get the hats on. I have. There's a hat it's red. Like this.
That's the one I'm thinking of. I told you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it?
That's the one.
That is not the. I thought there was a bigger flop hat. Or something.
I got to put the bald cap back on. Thank you, Tom.
There she is in another iteration.
Apparently, the hat is the most fabric she wears all at one time.
Yep. True.
Okay. Well, that's not going to get me in
all
trouble.
still scripted, folks. All of this.
Now,
the letter.
Speaking of scripted, now we are going to go into our. I sent you guys an actual script, and
right.
You would open it up
in
and
addition
look at
to the one we've already been using.
In addition to the one that we've already been doing flawlessly.
There's a.
We scripted that there's another script.
Right. Did you? I almost forgot to say that line just now, but then I remembered.
Last week we had a conversation in the after party about Gilligan's Island.
I'm enjoying this way more than Dad is.
What?
Brian and I are enjoying the idea that we've scripted all of this way more than Dad has. Oop.
I think it's grand.
See, I interrupted him just like we planned.
All right, so.
Because normally interruptions take a little bit, there's like that long pause and then someone cuts in. But this, we have it down so well that we just step right on them.
Right. Precisely.
Now, what's going to happen?
Just because our timing's so good.
You guys are going to open up your script that I sent you, and this is the first time that they have actually seen it. We haven't read through this script, not like the one that we've been executing thus
Right.
far. which
Not
we
like
have
the
practiced for
well-polished
hours and
one.
hours.
Right. This one is
This
really
one
scripted.
is brand new,
Right.
and how this is going to work is the direction, some of the table direction, some of the actual activities, and some of the lines are going to be, well, you'll see them. They will pop up on the screen, and you'll be told what your character is supposed to do.
Oh.
So it's not all of it is in the script.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
And so if you guys have it,
it's an
if you guys
unscripted
have
script.
the script and you can see it, I have to apologize to you for the way that it's laid out, because my software wouldn't let me export it as an actual script, and so it's just literally what they're looking at is just
It's a
line,
column.
a big long column.
Column
It's
of
grocery
words.
list.
Narrator, Skilligan, Professor,
And
Giver,
here's my
Skilligan,
question.
Amanda.
How come I don't get a character? I'm myself. How am I supposed to play myself?
No, you're a character called Amanda.
Oh, okay.
No, or am I
Your
Amanda?
character-
That's
your
good.
character in there. You haven't seen it yet. All right, so
Okay.
here we go. First, I need to get to
Wait, who's who?
I'm assuming I'm the professor because this is what we talked
Joanna's the professor.
Yes.
Brian April is going to play the part of Gipper. I will be Skilligan, and you will play the part of a man.
Little
Okay.
buddy, little buddy.
You get rid of
You could
something.
be Amandy.
But
Was
who's
it
the
Marianne? So
narrator?
Amandy.
Ann.
Amandy Ann.
Mandy Ann.
You're Amandy
Okay,
Ann.
first- Now I need to
Amandy
read my
Ann.
script.
Aminger
Okay,
Jane.
this is gonna
Aminger
be great.
Ginger.
So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first episode of Skilligan's Landmass.
Yay! Wait, I feel like we can put the. Oh, I don't have the picture in this one because you changed the theme. Okay. never
No, I haven't.
Jurassic
One-
Park.
One sunny afternoon, some pals were trying to decide where to go when one of them made a discovery. Slushies are half off at the mall.
There's a lot of empty calories in a slushy. Lots of artificial colors too.
Some of my favorite colors are artificial.
I'm calling an Uber.
Hello. Did you call for an Uber?
No, you're supposed to already be here.
Oh, hello. Did you call for an Uber?
Can you take us to the mall?
Sure, as long as my GPS signal stays strong.
That seems like foreshadowing.
It's a 3-minute drive. A 3-minute drive.
Open the trunk, please.
Everybody, throw in your luggage.
Why would we need luggage for a trip to the mall? This seems like foreshadowing.
Indeed, the luggage seemed a strange thing to take on a 3-minute drive to the mall. Perhaps there would be a reason for it later on.
Everybody comfortable?
Your Prius isn't designed to carry 4 people in the back seat.
I only count 3 people back here.
Yes, but this script was originally written to have someone play Marianne, but that person had to bail out at the last minute.
Oh.
Oh.
Glad everybody is comfy. Now sit back, take it easy, and leave the driving to me and my totally trustworthy GPS signal.
I hope they have coconut slushies or banana.
Skilligan, the ingredients in a slushy have all sorts of adverse effects on the human body. Here are just a few of them. They could cause you to have irritable bowel syndrome and sleepiness after consuming. It can cause depression or a rash or an itchy diaper area. Also, they can symptoms may also include bloating in pregnant women and late to appointments. It also can give you rashy complexion and droopy eyeballs. You should consult your physician and or priest on whether or not
My favorite
slushies
flavor is
are right for you.
pineapple.
Oh no. Oh no.
What? What? No. No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What's going on?
Oh.
Let's see. Oh,
Skilligan?
Oh, pineapple. That's my favorite.
No.
nope. Not my favorite.
Oh, pineapple? That's not my favorite either. But you're overreacting.
Nobody panic. There's no need to panic. There is no need to panic.
You're panicking.
That's a relief.
Oh, that's
Anyway, some of the other harmful effects of slushies are.
I lost my GPS signal.
Ooh.
Ancient mariners used to navigate using the North Star.
I've got a map.
This is a map of Middle Earth.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Should we just ask for directions?
I think we'll be okay.
Oh, that's Skilligan, right? Or are we all?
Yes.
Or
10,000 bottles of beer on the walls, 1,000 bottles of beer. You take one down and pass it around. 9,999 bottles of beer on the wall.
3 hours later.
One bottle of beer on the wall. One bottle of beer.
Knock it off, Skilligan!
No.
No bottles of beer on the wall.
Okay. Here we are.
Oh, this is different.
Isn't
This is
it just?
different.
Isn't it just? Isn't it sunny? Doesn't it make your mood sunny?
Wait a second.
This is.
There.
This isn't. I'm not.
Where's the
Certain-
slushy stand?
This is a different kind of mall, I think.
Yeah, this isn't the mall.
It's some sort. This is some sort of uncharted desert island. There's no mall here. Oh,
Amanda.
oh,
Wait, where am I?
I knew I
Oh,
should
you
have said
think-
something when I crossed the state line. Sorry.
Wait a minute. You think so? It looks like a mall to me.
Oh, I knew I should have said something when we crossed state lines, and I should have said it before I said state lines. But yes.
Yeah.
I should have spoke up when we crossed that mountain range.
And I thought it was odd when we had to show our passports. I've never had to do that on a mall trip.
So, we're lost?
We are not lost. We are misplaced.
Oh, good.
And we'll be on our way as soon.
As soon, what?
That's what I said.
Let me guess. As soon as we get back in the car?
No, as soon as.
No, I want to guess. As soon as fortune favors the bold?
No.
No. Oh, wait a second.
No. No.
Oh, sorry.
Not that. Not as soon as fortune favors the bold.
Are you sure it's not as soon as fortune favors the bold?
No.
I can't find the instructions. Wait a second.
What?
How about as soon as...
There we go.
Enough. Enough. Just tell us what.
As soon as people realize we're not scripted?
No.
Enough.
As
Just
soon-
tell us what.
Who's gonna guess 10 times?
As soon as the pizza delivery guy gets here?
No.
As soon as I stop laughing?
No, we'll be on our way as soon as.
As soon as everyone goes to the bathroom so we don't have to turn the car around?
No.
As soon as we're all buckled in?
No.
As soon as we can see Skilligan's face behind the tree?
No.
Um,
I'm gonna hide.
as soon as I can think of something clever to say.
No. I can't even see your fingers anymore back there.
I think we're on
Is that
9.
One
9?
more.
Is it 9?
Oh,
One more?
okay.
I wonder
One
if
more.
he has one more guess.
As soon as I do this 10 times.
Enough.
No.
Enough. Just tell us what.
Wait, can I guess?
No. Just tell us as soon as what.
As soon as we reassemble the engine. It fell out half a mile back.
That was going to be my next guess.
Going downhill. So we need to rebuild an internal combustion engine without tooler parts. Good thing there are plenty of coconuts on this island.
Mm-hmm.
How long is this going to take?
Oh, shouldn't be more than a decade.
I guess we better build some shelter.
Hey, look, everybody! I found a cave. It's over here. Come on.
Oh, yes. Good day for a walk. Wait. There's a lot of squishy ground here. Oh, iguana. Oh, that is a interesting plant over there. Did you notice it? Lots of leaves on that one. Yeah. Ooh,
It
flora.
tastes poisonous.
Come on,
Look,
you guys.
everyone.
It's right over here.
Flora and fauna.
And there it is.
Ooh, that's a bit different.
Maybe we should exercise caution.
I think we've done enough exercising walking over here.
You can't judge a cave by its skull count. That's something my grandmother used to say all the time.
Sounds like she was a wise lady.
And she said all kinds of stuff like that.
Oops.
Oh, she used to say things like, you can't crack a coconut till you've taken several of them, and you can't take a dip in the ocean until you've put on your bathing suit, and you can't assume there's sharks in the water until somebody tosses some meat in there, and you can't build a sandcastle unless somebody brings a puppy dog, and you can't. Really
Very
wise
wise,
lady.
your grandmother.
You can't sneak any alcohol on the beach unless you're with Tabby's in-laws, and you can't. Well, but you can. What? What did you say?
One more.
Oh,
We're
but
just listening.
you can build shelter on the island if you have enough people with you.
I guess it's a good thing that we're going to be here for a while. So I guess it's a good thing we brought our luggage.
I knew that was foreshadowing. It's a Wednesday.
The castaways settled into life on the desert island. It is a grueling existence, but they adapt and learn to work together as a team. The professor fashions many modern comforts out of coconuts, including a grand piano, a jacuzzi, bunk beds, and a flat-screen TV. Then, after several years, Gipper says,
Hey, Professor, did you forget that you're supposed to be rebuilding the car engine?
Oh, I totally forgot about that. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. We all forget stuff from time to time. I just thought it might be a good idea to put that project back to the top of the priority list.
hey, look, I found a cell phone.
That's mine, but it's not much use without a signal.
I'm seeing full bars.
How did you? Oh yeah.
Great
Hey,
googly
Lee.
moogly.
Great Einstein's mustache
Wait a minute.
by Newton's apple.
Wait a minute.
That's incredible. The test tubes.
Do you want to ask me a question, Professor?
Oh, where are we at? How did you fix it, Skilligan?
I just turned it on.
So, you mean it's just been off this whole time? We spent years on this island because I didn't think to try turning it on? Boy, that's embarrassing.
It's okay. We all forget stuff from time to time.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up about it.
According to GPS, there's an auto parts store half-mile from here. We can get the engine repaired in no time.
Or we could just call an Uber.
Ha, 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 ha.
And here on Gilligan Landmass. Well, that was the scripted part.
I'll be honest, I think we were a little smoother earlier in the show.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I thought
Squilligan's big
in
blind
my
mass.
mind, I thought it would work better.
It was a pretty good improv game. Is that what you were?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. I didn't know I had to.
Yeah, I liked that. I liked adding in the elements there, making everyone come up with stuff.
Yeah. We missed theme music though. I really needed it. I was trying to find on the Googles.
We missed what?
Theme
Like
music.
Google's.
Music, like if we had
Little scene music.
Oh yeah. Well, if we do it in the future, like when we do crawl. I'm just making it up. When we do My Three Sons. What other? Sherwood,
Leave it to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver. That's even free earlier. We could do the Brady Bunch.
Dobie
stuff.
Gillis, my favorite Martian. I basically listen to everything I watched on Nick at Night.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
I'm excited
Ed.
for Krull because I saw the extended version with all the production, and they interviewed the cast, and I'll just say they interviewed the one of the characters. They interviewed most of the characters out of makeup, but one character they kept in makeup.
Was it?
And Cyclops.
Yeah.
So
Who was it? A famous actor? I can't remember now.
nope. It was just a guy with a giant old
guy with
eye
a big
right
eye.
there.
Was he like did he have like a like a Midwestern accent? It was like a high pitched voice. Hey, hey.
It was the same voice, because it's the same voice, it's the same actor.
Oh, but I didn't know if they,
Anyway, sorry. Well,
Altered the
I'll
voice
save
or
my
something?
commentary for when Amanda sees it, and then it'll be funnier because people will see the video, they'll see the clips, they'll see the pictures.
Well,
That'd
it
be
would
great.
be funnier to us. Nothing is funny to Mandy.
Ooh, Legend with Tom Cruise.
Oh, Legend, that's a good one.
Nothing is funny to me except inappropriately realizing that half the music I listened to in the 90s was completely unplayable.
Not wholesome.
My own children cannot hear the lyrics.
Hey kids, gather around. We're going to listen to Christina Aguilera.
It was,
She was
not
a
even that.
Mouseketeer.
I actually remember the words to that, but I was telling Dad there's a particular R&B song that I remember the tune to, and it's like slow jazz kind of almost,
Ooh,
but
a
like
slow R&B song.
I
Say no
saw
more.
I
Say
saw it
no
on
more.
TikTok, and somebody on TikTok had the lyrics underneath, and it said when you hear them again as an adult, when you hear the lyrics again as an adult instead of as a kid, and he does one of these, and I did one of those too because I was like, surely this is a gag where they just mishear the lyrics on purpose. They were so stupid but also vulgar that I was like, that can't be really what they were.
They didn't
So I had to
write
go
those
and Google
words.
it. I had to go
Look them up.
check, and it was word for word what he said the lyrics were, and I was like. But I was laughing. I was wiping tears out of my eyes because I was like, this cannot. If it's rap, it's almost like they're embarrassed about it, so they quickly get past it. They don't want you to hear what they're saying. So they're
Right.
But when it's
those
slow and intentional and they're enunciating every word, it's I was laughing so hard at that. It was that cross between, because comedy has to involve some unexpected combinations of things. It was a combination of something that was just not safe for work,
Unexpected things
and
have
also
to happen.
a tune that was so, relaxing. Anyway. So I do laugh. That was my point.
We have a few minutes. We have a few minutes left to finish up the thing that we started week before last, which was the school mascots thing, and everybody was so happy about that I thought, well, let's go ahead and finish it. You got a few more. A few more school mascots.
Gotta put my glasses
You
back on.
put so much emphasis on it, it sounded sarcastic.
No, these are true school names.
But everybody liked it, right? They were so happy about it.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it sounded sarcastic.
Well, from what I understand, it changed a lot of people's lives for the better.
Oh, that's every week though we do that.
Here we
on
go.
This show.
So this is another school mascot.
Freedonia.
The Freedonia, and you have to guess what the mascots, what they're called. Now, don't Google it, you guys.
Freedonia overalls.
Yeah, no cheating.
I think
the
it's
Freedonia Home Depot workers.
This guy.
I think it's gonna start with an F.
This guy pulled into a parking space in front of me, and then he got out and did this, and I went, "It's okay."
The Freedonia overalls.
The Freedonia. What you got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? The fighting? This would be like
Freedonia. What'd
you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Come again.
So
this is
roid ragers.
I
like that.
This is these are the involuntary father-in-laws. This is when you get forced into a marriage.
Lumberjacks. That looks like a lumberjack to you.
Yeah, they don't wear shirts in other places.
The roid ragers.
Freedonia took a wrong turn.
Roid ragers. I do feel like it has to do with. I feel like it starts with an F. My first thought was like flapjacks, but I don't know what that has to do with.
Flapjackers. That's not good.
Yep.
The Freedonia Jack Flappers.
The Freedonia Freedoms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's just stick flapper at the end of it, whatever it is.
Freedom Flappers.
Freedom Flappers.
The Freedonia.
Freedom Flappers.
Oh man, Sherry and Jessica both said hillbillies like almost simultaneously.
It has got a hillbilly look there.
Jinx.
I still think it has to do with Home Depot.
It is
Freedonia Hank Williams Jr.
Is it actually?
It is the Freedonia Hillbillies.
All right.
More than one school that uses hillbillies for a mascot, believe it or not, including Ozark High on Hillbilly Drive in Ozark, Arkansas.
That term is offensive to hill people.
Well, Freedonia High School is actually in Freedonia, New York, so I wonder how they get away with calling them Hills of Hillbilly.
Dang old hillbilly.
Verona High School in New Jersey, too, thinks that they can call themselves the Hillbillies without any consequences. Verona's mascot, none of them seem to know the history of the mascot, so that's a very hillbilly thing, right? It's like,
I know it's just there.
I don't know.
It's there. All right. Put on some old.
They don't even know what a hillbilly is. Dang old.
Verona's mascot was originally pictured with a bottle of moonshine and a shotgun.
Oh.
But later redesigned with a dog and a fishing pole due to concerns of school violence
Softer
and
image.
underage drinking. So,
Tom, you were close. These Freedonia moonshiners. He said.
Yep.
What do they call them? Moonshine? What do they call them? Not moonshiners, but they're like
something
federal
runners.
Yeah.
Are you talking? I thought you were talking about the revenuers where they talked about the IRS.
They're like mud runners or something.
Freedonia Fed evaders or whatever.
Freedonia fentanyls.
All right.
Myth Lab.
Here we go. Here's another one.
Whoa! What was that thing from? That's from
that
Popeye.
I figured that Brian would get this one actually.
The meep or something like that.
North Dakota nose demons.
This is the North Dallas mittened
fighting squirrel.
Kangaroos.
Is it the fighting squirrel?
Why is his nose so long?
The mittened kangaroos.
Does that look like a squirrel to you?
Does that look like something real? Is that a real?
You just remember there was
What
a thing
looks
in
like that?
Popeye. Popeye. It was called. Gosh, what was it called?
Who was the old actor that went ha cha 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 cha?
Jimmy
Or
Durante.
the
Yeah,
Jimmy
these are
Durante.
The
Yeah.
fighting Jimmy Durante.
The fighting Jimmy Durante squirrels.
The
Possums.
North
I'm looking it
Durante.
up.
Boxing
The
possums.
Durante.
Yeah, I like boxing
If you
possums.
look it up, you're gonna know it.
The Huffalumps.
I'm
Although I
looking
think it's
up,
Huffalump.
Eugene the Jeep. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I know
It's
this?
I just figured you would.
I know.
That must
I
be
don't even know what's
it's kind
going
of-
on. It's like, is he
Oh,
wearing
look at my voice
Is he-
doing what? No.
I don't. It looks like he's wearing a cape. Actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like it's an elementary school where they let the kids draw the mascot and they pick the winner. That's what it looks like it happened.
The best one. It's not the fighting possums.
Fighting ferrets. Fighting possums.
Not a fighting ferret.
Boxing possums. A lot of people think it's a possum.
Boxing possums is actually a much better mascot name than what
It's
it
the
actually
nor'easter. It's the nor'easter Delaware cats with bags on their feet.
Okay, just tell us.
No, am I getting
Just
further
tell us.
away?
Does the nose have something to do
No.
with it?
Fighting,
I
It's
don't.
not.
Yeah, I figured
the
that's
home
a,
of the fighting crack cats.
that's
You
a,
already said it.
that's the
What
is
smoke
it?
screen. This is
What
my
was it?
alma mater. Nuh-uh.
I think it might be.
Oh, I did. I
Yeah,
said
what's
it.
What are-
This is Eugene the Jeep from Popeye cartoons.
The
That's
Jeep.
the only. What? I don't even know what a Jeep is. You would just say Jeep.
Yep. Well, hang on a
Oh,
second.
that's-
I'll tell you.
Sorry. I didn't know I was that close. Otherwise, I wouldn't have looked it up.
This is an Indiana
Oh my
school
gosh.
in Dubois County. Du Bois
Indiana.
County, if you're in Indiana.
So then why is it ND?
Because it's northeast Du Bois County.
Oh.
Indiana.
Oh, I didn't pull that up before because I didn't have any idea what any of those words were.
Eugene
Northeast
was a character
Dubois. Jeep.
with magical or supernatural abilities in the Popeye comic strip in the late 30s. He only said Jeep, Jeep, Jeep. And according to the school district's website, that was enough to win over a group of Northeast Dubois basketball players in 1936 who were
What
tasked
types
with
of-
choosing the school mascot.
What types of drugs were available in the 30s? That's what
Yeah,
I'd like to
I'm
know.
waiting for Wimpy High now. Home of the fighting hamburgers.
Wimpy High.
That's all they wanted.
Good day, my
All
good
right, how about
fellow.
this? How about this, Dave?
The totally chill paper bag heads.
We
Look
don't
at
even
him.
get the school name.
He's not even. He's not ready to fight. Usually,
You
the
don't
He's,
mascot
uh,
school
school name.
mascot's ready to fight, and he's
The,
totally chilled out.
He's
like-
yeah, it's good. Like looking at a lava lamp right now.
He looks like Pedro Pascal is really high. He's like,
You know what? He kind of looks like if the Starbucks logo had a husband. That's kind of what he looks like.
I
hey,
Starbucks.
hey, honey,
That's Mr. Starbucks.
hey, honey,
Starbucks logo.
Yes! It looked right down
hey, honey, I got high and put my head in a vat of nacho cheese. No, take it easy. It's all right, man. Chill out, girl. Hey, girl, it's all right.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have a feeling this is
Hey.
like some sort of like Mongolian, poorly
Maybe.
done Mongolian type of tribute.
Like the Huns,
Yeah,
the Huns
Mhm.
nacho hat guy.
Cheese pirates.
He still looks like pretty chill though. Even for a Hun,
These are Vikings.
even
Fighting
for a Hun, he's
Mongols.
like.
I don't know how they'd be able to keep that name. We're having to change all the offensive names. I don't know how they'd keep that.
I'm not
one.
going to be able to get past cheese pirates, you guys. I'm done.
Cheese pirates.
Cheesehead
not your
Vikings.
normal pirates.
Make way for the cheese pirates. They're here to steal your cheese.
The Mongols.
They'll raid your breed and Gouda on the 70s.
I don't think I've seen
Not
the
mongrels.
correct name yet.
No.
Sadly.
Did you expect to?
Yeah.
Is this one we have any hope whatsoever?
Well, John's greatest delight is making impossible
Yeah.
trivia games.
That is one of my great joys.
The Hungry Huns. I like that.
Does it look like he's smirking though? It's awesome to me.
Home of the Fighting Munchies. That's what it
how
looks like.
droopy he looks. Hey, you guys got Doritos?
Oh my gosh!
I do think it's funny that they add fighting in front of the ones they know for sure are not scary or intimidating.
Yeah.
Fighting munchies.
No, we're not the hot dogs. We're the fighting hot dogs.
The fighting
Home of the Fading Paper Clips.
What I like about that is if they were the munchies, the fighting munchies, but their band would be the marching munchies, and that's even better.
This is the challenging Chongs.
All right, so you guys these are the Marcos.
Oh. Okay.
Like Marco Polo?
Would you like to know why?
So all of they go, please welcome your fighting Marcos, and everybody in the car goes, Polo.
Yeah. The Tostito Tusslers. I like that one, Tom. That's good.
They are.
That's good.
Yeah.
Polo, Illinois. Polo High School wasn't known as the Marcos, according to USA Today.
They weren't known.
Wasn't always known as the Marcos, according to USA Today, which held a mascot contest in 2013. They used to be the Apostles, but in 1939, the school held a vote, and Marcos won with the official mascot depicting the explorer. So that's not Mr. Starbuck. You're actually looking at Marco Polo.
I got to say this though. I love the Bible. I love everything about. I love the disciples. But if you're going to choose a victorious mascot for your apostles, ain't it? They all went down pretty hard.
It's like calling your school the Martyrs.
Yes, like
the Fighting Titanics,
the Huguenots. Sorry, that's
the fighting victims. All right,
much better. Okay.
Let's see. Are there any more? Yes, there is. This might be
Freeburg. Play Freeburg, man.
Freeburg.
This is probably offensive towards Italians, so I'm just going to go ahead and say
no more so than the hillbillies.
There's a lot of well,
I like to have the armpit hair on his.
There's a lot of Italian words you can say here.
I like that. They
Goombas, Freeburg Goombas.
Attention to detail.
The Freeburg greasy Italians. By the way, I'm a descendant of Italians. I don't know if people are.
I am Italian as well, so it's
okay. So
everybody's throwing fighting in now.
What kills me about this is you go, this is probably offensive to Italians.
Well, he does have boxing gloves, so I am going to say the fighting probably applies to this one.
Oh, it's offensive. It's absolutely offensive, but it's not to Italians. So
the fighting fart knockers.
Yep.
But fighting fart knockers.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Oh, so these are the
Olive Garden offends Italians.
First of all, this guy looks like he's about to fall over because he's already been beaten. It's me, Rocky.
Yes. Is he half lit?
I don't think so.
Why the Freeburg Warriors?
The fighting Goombas. No, you're still making fun of Italians.
You go away from Italians. Go into other.
Okay, maybe he's Hispanic. Is he a Mexican?
Well, some Italians might be offended by this, but it's more broadly offensive.
The fighting immigrants. The fighting immigrants.
No.
The fighting refugees.
No. It doesn't have anything to do with their nationality.
Oh, the Frenchies. Freeburg Frenchies. Oh no, I give up. I surrender.
Is it a class then? Is it for is it the fighting poverty Fighting poor people?
It's the street. It's where they. Are you talking about where they pay homeless people to fight each other?
The fighting paupers.
The fighting homeless.
Anything to do with their socioeconomic level.
The fighting body odors. Because this one's down, he's like, this one's fine. This side's fine. This side.
I can't think of any other groups that would be offended other than like
the Freeburg freeloaders. The Freeburg freeloaders.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's got belly hair too, so that's good. They really went in.
There's hair
with and the chest
over.
hair.
Yeah,
you're gonna kick yourself for not thinking of this group.
Is it other than like disabled people? That's the only other group that I haven't gone toward right now.
Oh, because he's nearsighted.
Oh,
experiment with trying to offend disabled people. No, I'm going to stop you before you start guessing.
He does
disabled.
have one eye closed.
All right, let's get into race here. Let's start doing race shows.
Jeez.
The fighting myopic.
The Freeburg nearsighted
The
people.
Freeburg
Four
unibrow.
eyes.
No,
Freeburg
it
four
is
eyes.
the Freeburg midget.
Okay. All right. So I finally found the right category.
Okay.
Right at the end.
I hope you all enjoyed our final show of Starving Comics Quarantine Show.
Is this still currently their mascot in Freeburg, Illinois?
Freeburg, Illinois. All right. According to the New York
What is
Post,
going on with Illinois? I think that's the problem. There's an
Midwestern
Illinois and Indiana problem here.
Midwest nonsense. That's what
the
it
town
is.
lore traces the mascot's origin to a local reporter who was impressed by the school's not very tall basketball team beating larger opponents nearly a century ago. The school has faced public pressure to drop the nickname. And there's also the Putnam County Midgets in Unionville, Missouri, which some say was so named because it was a small rural team.
Well, last time we did this,
100
it
years
was
ago.
all farmer epithets. They were calling them.
And
Right.
they didn't
Corn
want to go for
shuckers
the
and-
underdog. They didn't want to say the,
No,
Yeah.
they wanted to say midget.
Okay.
That's what they wanted to go with.
You know, they
Okay,
could change it to a fly, right? A biting fly. That's a midget, right? Isn't that
Might
what
be
they?
one
Oh,
more.
that's true.
Here we go.
Oh no.
The
Water
smiling frontiersman. This is the friendly. Oh, you got.
Yes, I got a multiple choice.
This does look like Grizzly Adams killed
Oh jeez.
Garfield.
The Nimrods, the
It looks like he
Featherheads,
killed and skinned Garfield.
Gramps,
Put him on his head.
plungers.
Why do I know? Why do I feel it's Featherheads?
I think
when-
we're featherheads too.
Why?
This is when John lost it, skinned Garfield, and went and lived in the woods.
Lots of people
Indeed.
think it's featherheads too.
Oh, I was going to say plungers. That makes total sense.
Now, 3 of these are wrong. I made them up out of my own head.
2 of them are right. 3 of them are-
One of them is the correct name.
Yeah, featherheads.
Okay, now with Tom and Jeff, Nimrods is starting to take a little bit of a lead. Oh yeah, Nerd Dad also going with Nimrods. So now we've got
The water
a real
sneak
competition.
disembodied heads. Disembodied floating heads.
Nobody so
The water
far
snake
thinks
decapitated.
Gramps or Plungers has 0 votes.
This floating head will visit me in my dreams tonight.
Well, if you guessed Featherheads, you are incorrect. It's the Nimrods. The water smeet Nimrods.
There's only 2 contexts where I know Nimrods. One is the king of the Tower of Babel, and then the other one is a knucklehead, like idiot. So this guy's an idiot.
The National Federation of State High School Associations explains that the Nimrod mascot represents an outdoorsman and has biblical roots. Nimrod was a mighty hunter and the son of Cush, the great-grandson of Noah. Waters meet, presumably where the waters meet, sits on the Ontonagon
Yeah.
River near the Ottawa National Forest, and hunting is popular in the area. The Mascot's team's usually unusual name has gotten them in commercials on ESPN and the subject of a documentary called, anybody want to guess?
Why are schools stupid?
Nope. The documentary is called Nimrod Nation.
You bunch of Nimrods.
And I think that's it. I don't think I did any more.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, is that it?
Why?
Not because I ran out of schools, but I just stopped. So
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to think that that's the end of it.
You know,
That's
when
just where I stopped.
Da Vinci was, at a certain point with the Mona Lisa, he just
Right.
away.
Anything in another name would have ruined it. It would have ruined the magic.
That's the closer right there.
1 second more.
So you can go to
my
johnbrandon.com
grandmother
and join
used
the
to say,
Click.
After
Support the
you
show.
flip Nimrods, it's
We do
time to
appreciate
stop.
your subscriptions. It helps us in our not so great
No reason
days.
to keep
We think
going
about our subscribers, our
after the
clickers.
Nimrods.
Makes us encouraged.
Once the
So thank
Nimrods
you.
have made the
And
stage,
castingcrowns.com to find out where Joanne's going to be this next few weeks
Connecticut.
on their fall tour. Oh, Connecticut. See,
Port
somebody's listening. To it.
Oregon.
Some of you are watching on Comedy Brian's YouTube channel already. So
Yay.
invite your friends. Maybe next week we can have 4 people in that comment thread.
Oh, that's crazy.
Come on. In the meantime, check out the other content he's got on that channel. I was not able to type in the quote from this week with Joanne saying that we should listen to the lightning, but here's still one of my favorite ones from a few weeks ago.
nobody has shaved a lemming.
It's true.
Okay,
There's
nobody has
also the one
shaved a
from the
lemming.
Afford Party. Afford Party from last week.
Oh yes, there's this one from the effort party last week.
Oh, yeah.
You think you'd be fat
That's
or
right.
have glasses?
I still haven't wrapped my brain around this.
So how are we going to read the credits tonight,
I just
gentlemen?
do our characters.
You could, but mine's just me. That's
Well, you're an Uber
boring.
driver, though. You could say
Let's just put the word fighting in front of everybody's name.
make up mascots for everybody.
Make up mascots for everybody.
Yeah.
That's not going to go well, but okay.
Does it ever?
Here we go.
It's the fighting comedy click.
Fighting Ray Bates and fighting Ken
The
Davis.
fighting Stephen Dick. It's fighting Catherine Metzger.
The invincible Nicholas Olsen.
Go ahead, say Nimrod. Go ahead.
Fighting test 2.
Go ahead.
You said Nimrod is over.
Hey!
Nimrod.
Goodbye.
On an island with us to the mall, and we forgot to fix the car